Hello there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret and welcome back to X4 Foundations, where in the last episode we were doing a Xenon, war against the Xenon mission, and now we are back in Heretics Fate again, which we seem to... Heretics Fate? I don't know. I'll get that correct. Let's see. We are in... Heretics Choice. Heretics Fate. I just made that up totally. Anyhow, we're back in Heretics Choice because... Hello, there's a Xenon on the way. I'm planning on going into Heretics End. Anyway, the mission that we accepted, the against the Xenon mission. I have done the station. The station is now built, but this stage in the mission is far more difficult. So let's open the briefing. They want us to make a colossal vanguard with all of these things, a behemoth vanguard with all of these things, and 3 Cerberus with damage mods. My answer to that is for 98,000? That's all they're gonna give me? Forget it. Why should I do that? I mean, I'm sure it's nice to have a force of your own, but that seems like a lot of work for very little pay. I don't know if it goes like that or if it goes somehow differently, but it seems to be a lot of work for a little pay. So no. I will probably find another mission, which I can do now actually, or can I? Are they rubbish? You're gonna hear a lot of orders completed, because I've been doing something else as well, which is I have been. If we go to it. Look at all the factories I've got now. This is good. I am building up factory. Yeah, you're gonna hear a lot of orders completed, because I bought, let's see, down here I bought 6 scouts, and there's actually a load of other scouts that are just sitting in docking bays that I've not named yet or sent anywhere, and I've sent them out and I've got them going in little circles around the sectors. Certain sectors, just to unlock everything in the sector. I don't like having the fog of war everywhere. It feels wrong having the fog of war everywhere. I want to know that these sectors have been explored and explored properly. So there they are, going around these sectors, all ordered to run away from enemies and to mark ships and to hand over anything that the police want. Not that the police are going to want anything, because they haven't got anything in their bays. I've also now got 7 auto miners, because I was encouraged to actually get some auto miners. So that is definitely something that we are now doing to try and earn some more cash. I bought the license so that I can trade with the Argons. I can get all of their trading missions, which is super good, because I've tried to get the trading licenses for every race so that my auto traders and everything know what they're doing and have proper information. Not that I think you need it. I think that a lot of people are just going without it. Now we're going into, hopefully, Morningstar. No. I wanted to be in Heretics End. I guess it's through here. Okay, so we're going to Heretics End, because I want to check out Heretics End. I've been in it for a small time just to see, but I want to do something a little bit more dramatic in Heretics End, because I have a plan to, of course, take over Heretics End. I want to take over Heretics End because it's one of the important sectors of the other games. So I thought, Heretics End, it shall be mine. But first of all, we've got to check it out and make sure that it isn't full of defense stations. If it's full of defense stations, then it's going to be mighty difficult. What's this? Argon defense platform. That's not good. But you're not in Heretics End. Hopefully, you won't be in Heretics End either. If you are in Heretics End, we have a problem. A massive problem. I've bought myself an administrative module. It's something that you need to actually take over sectors. and another module. What else did I buy? Oh, I bought a module for silicon wafers because I've been building smart. Hello there.
Entering system. Heretics End.
Heretics End. What did she call it? Heretics? Heretics? Is that what she called it? Heretics End. Anyhow, let's have a look.
Order completed.
Order completed. Wow. They say that so often. It's not horrendously irritating at all. It's just monstrously irritating. Okay, I don't see any defense stations. Obviously, I've only had a quick go around it, but I am feeling confident about this sector. This could be the sector that becomes our first sector. Provided that builder ship back there wasn't here to quickly build the defense station. If it was, then I'm in trouble. We had to find a nice plot. I was figuring that if I took Heretics End,
Jump gate.
nice, then I could store my capital ships and stuff in here, and when we can make shipyards, I could make my own shipyard in here. And anything that comes into this sector is officially mine because, you know, apparently, if you attack things in your own sector, they haven't got anybody to cry to. So they can only cry to me, who is attacking them, which kind of makes it a little bit difficult for them to actually get any police force. There's something shining in the distance, and I'm hoping that it's a star and not some sort of defense platform. Consider not being a defense platform, please. We get nothing on the scan. Nothing at all. When I first started setting up stations, alright, so we're going over there. When I first started setting up stations, I thought that once you'd picked the land plot, you'd pick the land plot and that was it. But actually, that's not the case. I might get one of my scouts over here to do some searching of its own. Not that one, because that one has nothing, I think. Do you have anything? You are an empty scout ship. Why have I still got you? Some of these I've taken the pilots off and not realised that I've taken the pilots off them. That one's got a pilot. Yeah, great. Okay.
Order completed.
Yes, I know your order's completed. There's so many of you and all of your orders are almost completed. You're just going to keep ordering. No, keep completing orders. Okay, so that one. Why am I not trading? Come on, trade with this. Okay, upgrade. Good. Good. Okay, so I'll just give it some stuff and then we'll send it over here for it to actually do something. This is what I've been doing with all of these rubbishy ships. I've just been giving them a slightly better set of gear. And I do mean slightly. I'm not spending loads on these things. And I'm giving them one co-pilot because I'm generous. It's nice of them to have someone to talk to on their way. So yeah, she can do that, and then I'll send her over in this direction. In the meanwhile, I don't think that there's any defense station in here, and I quite fancy picking a plot. Now I guess nearest to the gate would probably be the best idea. So let's go over there. And pick ourselves out a nice little spot for our defense station. What was I talking about? I was talking about the various things that I've bought for setting up.
Order completed.
But I've been saving like the last 21 million or something just in case this process here costs a lot of cash, because I have no idea what it's like buying your own bit of space. No, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about killing anything that came into my sector, wasn't I? Ah, well. I don't know how the rep goes with if you start shooting things in your sector. I mean, is it going to be that they're going to be able to call back to home and say, "Oi, you shouldn't be doing this. Your rep is now awful." Or are they going to not have any ability to call back to their people, and therefore are they going to be left unable to tell anybody about the need to change our rep? Because usually when my rep goes down, it's because I've shot something and they have called back to their people and they have managed to say, change this person's security status with us because they mean. So yeah, I don't know about that. You'll have to tell me in the comments. I get so many comments on all sorts of helpful things, and I am trying and filter these things through what we're doing, but it's very difficult for me to remember all of the things because there's so many helpful things that I'm learning, and it's really awesome. But at the same time, it does mean occasionally that I forget the lot or some of them, or you know, what are you?
Mammoth Vanguard.
Why are you here? What are you doing in my space? I say my space. Now. This is going to be my space, Mammoth. You should consider building my station. That would be a good idea. Why don't you come over here? What are you here for? There's another one! What are you doing here? You're both here. Right, let's claim a plot quick before they decide to claim anything big themselves. I'm going to make a reasonable size plot here. Because I'm going to need it. Whoa, not that reasonable. That is not the size of a plot I want. It's going to be a reasonable size plot because I'm going to be wanting to put all sorts of things in it. This, if we can claim this sector, then it's going to be a sector of lots of stuff. It's right in Argon space as well, ish. Create new plot. Create it here because here. Thank you. And continue. Hang on, wait a minute. Hang on. No. Wait. I didn't have to buy a license. You own this plot. There was no need for a license. Wow. Okay, so this is space that they don't care about at all. There's a silicon wafers thing. I'm definitely going to make some of those. Now, where's this? I don't want the ventures thing yet. Apparently, these ones are grayed out because I've not signed up. I've not registered my game and signed up on the forums for EgoSoft, so they're not accessible. Is this? Yes, this is the administrative center, and I need to build that first. Because if you don't build it first, it doesn't work somehow. This I learnt from a video that was helpfully sent to me, and I'm trying to find the person. I will write this up. I will definitely write this up. Oh, it's the Real Noodle did the video, and it's a 3-minute video on how to take over sectors, and it's brilliant. So definitely watch that. I'll put a link in the description below, and set it up so that you can get to that easy. It's about 3 minutes long. It's good. Right, now we have this administrative module. I'll need a dock. Let's go for a luxury dock.
Order completed.
I mean, this is our place, right? So we're going to want a luxury dock, not just a rubbishy one. I wonder if I can fit a... Ooh, no, I cannot fit one of those.
Order
completed.
Can I?
Maybe I can. How horrendously pricey is that going to be? I'll leave that for now. I don't want one of those. I'll get a storage module. Definitely. We like storage modules. They're helpful. Can I put them on there? No. Okay. I need some sort of other module first. Let's have one of these. A Paranid one. I really like the Paranid stuff. So yeah, I'll have a Paranid one. This is going to be a big station. Okay, so now we've got that. Let's get the storage module. Now, it could be a massive one. Oh, and this one goes on the side. Wonderful. I thought it wasn't going to go on the side. Oh, never mind. It can go on the side then. That's good. Good. So now we've got our administrative module. We've got our luxury dock. And we have the large Taladi storage thing. And I might build, at some stage, a docking bay for large ships. Because we're going to need a docking bay for large ships at some stage. In the meanwhile... Is the storage container the only thing that can have guns? I might need to cover this in defense stations at some point as well. In the meanwhile, let's find out how horrendously pricey it is. It's not! It's not horrendously pricey at all, which means that I really feel like we should have some defense stations on this thing. I'm not entirely sure how much help the defense stations are, but I want them! And even though I've been having lots of trouble getting... guns and turrets and stuff all over these things. I'm going to stick them on and just hope that they actually stay there, because I've had so many of these that you stick the turrets on and then later on they just decide that they're not going to be there. It's not fair, I tell you. It's not fair. I don't know how many times I've had to rebuild stations because I've decided that they don't need all of these guns, despite the fact that I've paid for them. These constructors, they're just saving cash. It's not fair. Wow, that's 16 bolt turrets. That's cool. It's not going to take out a capital ship in any way, shape or form, but it'll do for what we're doing. Because the most likely thing to attack these stations is going to be the odd Xenon that's drifted over here. Thank you for completing your order and telling me about it. If anybody knows how to stop them from telling me every single time they've gone slightly to the left or to the right, it would be nice to know, because it's so irritating having them telling me about all of their orders completed. Order completed. Order completed.
Order completed.
We have completed another order. Wonderful. I didn't want to know about all of this. Also, how do you change the overall sort of orders for every ship? The behaviours. Because there's a general behaviour, and I keep having to change all of the general behaviours because it's not how I want them to act. And it would be nice if I could just change the general behaviours so that they just acted how I wanted them to, instead of always doing something weird. Right. So that's what we need. I think that's completion of the station. I'm not sure. But let's do that. Give them all of the cash. Let's hire one of these helpful mammoths that's just decided to come into the sector for no reason at all. And let's confirm all of the modules. And our defense station. Our defense station and all of its wonderful sector takeover stuff. What are all of these?
Order completed.
These are like my ships, aren't they? These are like orders for my ships. I've not ordered anybody to come here. They must have just seen that I'd gone into this sector and gone, wow, that's a nice looking sector. I think I'll invade that and nick all of the mining stuff in it and everything. I better get out of this area. I'm very good at saving in a spot where I'm building something and leaving myself stuck in the middle of a station, and I've been told by a lot of people that it's really easy to get out of there because you just
Order completed.
Thank you. You just teleport to a ship outside that area, and then you go and you go and move that ship away from your station, and then you go back because collision doesn't happen out of sector.
Order completed.
So the only person who can collide into things is me. That's good news, and at the same time bad news, because I'm probably one of the most likely people to collide into things. Now, let us see. Is there anything else interesting about this sector? Because I'm going to kind of need to know. I really like that they've got both of the jump gates there, as if it's from the original. I really wish that we could have like the Terrans. I want the Terrans back. I miss the Terrans, just like I miss the Split and the Boron. I want them all back. I do like all of the factions that we've got here, but yeah, I definitely want them all back because they're missing. And I've not actually got all of the history yet. I have some of the history in my encyclopedia. There's like the timeline. I'm slowly, yeah, I'm slowly getting the thing. And every single one of these has a little video to it. I could go through all of the videos at some point. Not now, no. But I could go through all of the videos at some point because I haven't actually listened to most of those. And as we go on, we'll get more of them, and I'm just unlocking more of those data storage things. So yeah, we need to get more of those and learn more about the place, because there's so much I don't know. And when I click on a ship and stuff to find out information about it, etc., no information. And I want that information so that I know what I'm doing. I need to buy a torpedo launcher for this ship as well. I've been using these heavy smart missiles. because I thought they were quite handy for taking over the capital ships, but I think that actually, the torpedoes are probably better, and I have been told that the torpedoes are better, so I should really get some torpedoes. Unfortunately, in the meanwhile, I'm all out of time. I will get on with this structure and take over this sector, and hopefully we'll pick some other sectors to take over as well, and start building our fleet. And there's so much that I need to do, but in the meanwhile, I shall catch you then. Take care, thanks for watching, feel free to watch other things on my channel, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now!